Hi church, my name's Martha and today I'm going to be sharing a reflection with you. So as Doug started on Tuesday, we're currently going through songs and hymns, reflecting on them together. So when I was asked to reflect on a song or a hymn of my choice, I thought I'd pick a classic hymn with deep meaning and relevance to our situation at the moment. But actually I think that God had something different in mind, because he kept bringing me back to this song called Seasons by Hillsong. And it's not exactly a praise song, but it is beautiful, and the song recognises the sacrifice that God made by sending his own seed to earth, sending his son Jesus to earth to be alongside us. And I had this song at my baptism because I'd been through a tough season just before I got baptised, and I wanted to thank God that he'd brought me through the other side, that I was okay, and that he was going to continue to carry me through all my seasons ahead. At the moment we're in a bit of a strange season. Every turn we take seems to be another big jump or another mountain to climb. But I think what God wanted me to remind you today was that he's with us in this. It may not seem like it at times, and we may be crying out to him, asking him why isn't he doing anything, but he is with us. He's right alongside us, walking this journey with us. The first line of the song's Seasons are like the frost on a rose, winter comes for us all. When reflecting on that, I thought, yeah, winter comes around once a year, it does come for all of us, but then I stopped and read it again. We all have different seasons in our life, and they don't quite run the same way they do on Earth. We may have winter one minute and the next minute it's autumn, or it may be summer, and it just doesn't go in the same cycle. But what this song is saying is that we're all going through a season of winter. We're all going to go through a season of winter at some point in our lives. We all go through rough patches, and lots of us are going through a rough patch right now. A time of depression, sadness, big jumps and high mountains to climb. What this song is telling us is that yes, we are going through this rough patch, but God's promise is loyal. That's another line in the song, his promise is loyal. From seed to sequoia, he is with us. Now, some of you may be wondering what a sequoia is, because don't worry, I thought exactly the same thing when I first heard this song. But a sequoia is a type of tree. It's a huge, thick tree with large, substantial roots. Give it a Google after this, because you will be shocked at how big these trees are. When I say big, I mean big. Not like an oak tree that we have over here. It's like trees you only get in America that are massive. But their official name is, I'm going to try and say this, Sequoiadendron giganteum. So it actually has the word giganteum in the name, which means giant. Or was it giganteum? No, giganteum sounds right. Which means giant. So it is massive and strong. Some of the species of these trees are now extinct, and they've found fossils of them, and they can track them back to the Jurassic period. I mean, think of that. The era where there were dinosaurs. Back to when the dinosaurs were on Earth. A tree that can live for that long and grow so big. I don't know about you, but I quite like being compared to a strong tree that lives for so many years. So this song is comparing us to trees almost, to seeds. God plants us as a seed here on earth, just like he did his son, and he takes us through different seasons so that we can grow bigger and stronger, and our roots can grow deeper and deeper, like the sequoia tree. And at one point, in the chorus, the song says, though the winter is long, even richer, the harvest it brings. And I thought that was quite confusing. I thought that it meant that the long winter isn't, so it means, so I thought that, like, I was a bit confused. It doesn't really make sense. Though the winter is long, even richer, what does that mean? But actually, It means that the long winter isn't for nothing. The long season of pain and sadness and hurt isn't for nothing. It's a time of growth. And that's what God is doing in the hard times. Although we may feel alone or lost or far away from God, He's actually nurturing our seed, strengthening our roots. And what we need to do is to keep pushing into Him, to keep growing deeper and deeper into Him, going as deep as we can, so that we can match what He's doing in us. Because then we will be like the sequoia tree with really deep roots and a thick, strong trunk, because we will be deeply invested in Him. And this song has so much more that can be said about it, and it's a beautiful song, and I resonate with it on a different level, and you guys may too, so I really recommend listening to it after this. It's a beautiful song, and it was actually written at Christmas time, even though it doesn't sound like a Christmas song, but it compares the love that God has for us in sending His Son to earth. So now I just want to finish in prayer. God, thank You for giving us seasons. Yes, times may get hard and they may be challenging, but they are for our good. They are for Your good. They help us to grow and become stronger. So God, I just pray that You help us to see You in the winter, in our times of hurt and pain, and that we can grow our roots deeper in You, so that we can come out the other side of the season stronger than we were when we went in. Amen.